Well, here's the thing. There are many ideas that have been misrepresented and misunderstood on your planet, in your spiritual traditions, in your religious traditions. And they're not misunderstood or misinterpreted because they're there and have been placed in these systems of thought. They are misunderstood because they have been described and articulated from a place of low vibration. Everything changes when you move to a higher level of vibration and begin to articulate an idea. Hey, conscious creators. In today's session, Abraham discusses how creation requires a high level of attention and focus. They discuss the impact of interpreting ideas from a low vibration. And they discuss even more specifically how the idea of greed is most often interpreted from a low vibrational state. If you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe, like the video, comment if you're inspired to do so, and also click the bell notification so that you're alerted whenever new videos are uploaded. I upload a new video Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. And know that our single goal is to support you in accelerating your ability to experience the life that you desire. But that requires that you work at the cause of your being and not at the level of any specific manifestation. And lastly, check the description. Check the description for the free training, I Am the Discourse. This free training was created to support you in establishing a firm foundation in who and what you truly are. This foundation is a starting point to manifestation. And this foundation is a starting point to the experience of all that you have ever desired in life. We are excited that you're here, and we look forward to supporting you. Let's jump into today's session. Attention. Attention is such a critical piece when it comes to manifestation and creating the life that you desire for. You know, in truth, all of these things are already in motion. The inner creative process is already in motion. It has material that you have sown and are sowing that it is yielding as your experience. But at the core of it all is your attention. Your attention is what moves the energies. Your attention is what creates the initial particles. Your attention is at the core of what material that you are choosing to sow into your inner creative process. Your attention is key. Where you place your focus is key. And so many have. Well, here's the thing. There are many ideas that have been misrepresented and misunderstood on your planet, in your spiritual traditions, in your religious traditions. And they're not misunderstood or misinterpreted because they're there and have been placed in these systems of thought. They are misunderstood because they have been described and articulated from a place of low vibration. Everything changes when you move to a higher level of vibration and begin to articulate an idea. Because an idea anchored in low vibration and discussed and described from low vibration carries one tone. But that same idea discussed and articulated from a higher level of vibration carries a different tone, which in turn curtails its meaning and purpose. Let's take the idea of greed. Greed, described from a low vibrational standpoint, is described from the position of how it can damage another. How someone who is greedy, if you will, is consumed with the idea of money, is consumed with the idea of value, receiving value for themselves, creating value for themselves, potentially to the detriment of others. They do not care how they go about it. They do not care whether anyone is hurt or anyone's conditions are lessened because they have increased or expanded their own conditions. Greed. Discussed and established as an idea from a low vibrational place. Now, let's discuss that same idea, greed, from a high vibrational place and look at it at its core. Someone who has anchored, cemented their focus on increase, on the experience of wealth and abundance, money, more money that they can count, more money that they can use, more money that they can expend in a lifetime. There are many on your planet who are experiencing this now. This can be called greed, yes, but we're just talking about this same idea from a high vibrational place. And all we're discussing is someone who has their attention squarely focused on increase from the position of money, of resources, of value. And from a high vibrational place, they are positively impacting their life. They are positively impacting their family. They are the core, maybe the center resource for all of their family that needs support, that need support in paying for college, paying for school, paying their rent, paying their mortgage, anything that comes up in their family, they are able to support. And maybe they have so much, maybe their attention has been squarely on increase, money, value, so much and for so long that they are in a position where they can support those who are not even family, that they donate to charities, that they donate through fundraisers to support organizations who support those who are less fortunate, those who are experiencing hard times through their medical conditions. Do you see how when you look at the idea of greed through a different lens, through the multiple lenses of low vibration and high vibration, how they change, how the idea changes? If you have made it this far in the session, I know you are serious about your evolution and growth as a conscious creator. And so I want to make sure you know about 2 opportunities to connect with Abraham that will accelerate your growth and expansion. First, we offer online workshops throughout the month where you can gain greater clarity and get unstuck in a group setting. Go to www.consciousnessascendingonline to get more information and to register for the next upcoming online workshop. And second, our most personal offering is your ability to interact with Abraham one-on-one. If you go to www.abrahamoneonone.com, there's a brief presentation on why a one-on-one session equals speed and power in your life. You can also read or watch testimonials of individuals who have already had the experience, and you can schedule your one-on-one session. And with all of our offerings, do so if you are inspired, for only then do you know for certain there is something there for you. And most often those who are experiencing less than abundance, who are not experiencing enough to support them financially in their basic needs, often turn the idea, because they are existing in a low vibrational place. Of course, someone who has more than them, they describe their experience from a low vibrational energy expression, which looks bad, which feels bad. Does it take a focus and a high level of attention to create massive wealth and abundance? Yes, it does. But does that require it to be called greed from a low vibrational standpoint, when that person, that individual, is able to support so many through the level of attention and focus that has created their wealth experience? This is a low vibrational interpretation of another's creation. Does it take a high level of attention and focus to become a star athlete, professional in any sport? Yes, it does. Does it take a high level of attention and focus to be successful in business? Yes, it does. Does it take a high level of attention and focus to be successful as a parent, as a partner, a husband and wife in your marriages, in your relationships? Yes, it does. And any of these ideas can be looked at from a low vibrational standpoint. Oh, they put too much time into their family. Oh, they put too much time into their business. Oh, they put too much time in practicing for their sport. Attention and focus are required. If you desire to change anything about your life as a creator, your attention and your focus on that which you desire keenly and sharply is required. Otherwise, those ideas that are dominant within you now will remain dominant because you haven't applied the attention and the focus necessary to establish new dominant ideas. It is required. But it can also be looked at from a low vibrational standpoint. Those who see you striving, those who see you attempting, can look at you from a low vibrational standpoint, just as you have looked upon someone who is experiencing massive wealth and abundance as greedy. So be careful in your interpretation of that which someone is creating. Be careful, because that which is required of them to create the experiences that they are having is the same thing that's required of you to create that which you desire. For the process is the same, and the requirements are the same. Massive attention and focus on that which you desire, on that which you intend. And it doesn't require a traumatic experience to make you focus. You can choose to focus. It doesn't take trauma to cause you to turn away from that which you desire. You can just choose. Although many experience traumatic events which shifts them, which turns them into a new direction, it doesn't require that. If you can feel that which you are inspired to be, do, and have, and you know that that which you are being right now is in conflict with who you are inspired to be, you can merely shift your attention and your focus there. And hold it keenly, hold it intently, sharply, powerfully in that direction. And your attention will fuel the new idea. It will grow the new idea. And the lack of attention to those old expressions will allow them to weaken. But you must understand that ideas, any idea, can be viewed from a low vibrational position or a high vibrational position. But no matter what is being created, whether it is detriment or beauty and love, consistently, it requires a high level of attention and focus. Your attention and your focus is what has created the dominant ideas that are creating your experience now, and a high level of attention and focus is what is required to transform that which has become a dominant idea to yield the experiences that you actually desire in your life. This is what you must know. This is what you must understand. We are thankful, grateful for the opportunity to share. We're thankful for the vessel. We're thankful for each of you offering fertile ground for these transmissions. We are here for you. From our now non-physical perspective, offering that which we know to be true, offering that which we know will transform your life. We honor you. We celebrate you. And we love you. We love you. We love you. Thank you.